Hello and good day, Kip here. Going to continue with Triangle Strategy. I figured out that in order to level up on the side, you can just go to the, you can just go to the encampment. So I didn't play the main storyline, but I did level grind a bit. I also bought some more notes, I believe. Yes, a cursed cask was what I bought. Have you heard the rumor of the moving cask? It's said that a mysterious apparition has been seen wandering around Hyzant lately. According to one theory, the lingering hatred of someone who drowned their sorrows in wine gathered within the cask and caused it to move, gaining it the name the Cursed Cask. They say that the lonely apparition beckons others to the same fate, calling out these words: welcome and welcome and welcome and welcome. Okay. Oddly enough, that story kind of reminds me of The Witcher, which I think is a phenomenal game that I still have yet to complete. See if I can buy anything. So along with finding out where I can level grind, I also realized that the game does not have permadeath, so I don't necessarily have to worry about my people dying, which is, I don't know, I would have liked the option of permadeath. I feel like the option should have at least been there. But at the same time, I'm not completely upset. Yeah, I bought everything. Okay. So let's leave the encampment. And, so this appeared after I read that, note. So I'm gonna go here first. But first I'm gonna save. Pretty tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I just made some like really strong, nasty ass coffee. Tastes like dirt. Hopefully it works though.
Thalus, how does Dragan fare?
As blustery and boastful as ever, brother. He is simply beside himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated him.
What concern is he of ours? He is Svarog's son and of thinner blood.
Looks like hail in the background.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzant, Thalus. In Esfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
And yet you have appointed me Prime Minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken. If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Understood, brother mine.
Dear brother, do with Thalus as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try. I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
Yes, this family is old school assholes. Kind of remind me of the mouth voice. Thought I was gonna get into a fight there, not gonna lie. Okay. Oops. Okay, we can head to the main story now. As somebody's loud ass car drives past me.
It's time we head home. You aren't forgetting anything, are you, my lord?
Eridor, I told you, I'm not a child anymore.
I'm sorry, my lord. Whenever I see your face, I can't help but think of the lad I once knew.
Can you not lower your voice? You'll disturb the whole city at this rate.
House Wolfort certainly is lively.
Indeed. I've never seen such a big, happy family.
I'm glad they allowed you to travel with us.
As am I. I intend to revolutionize the world with my research.
Very well and good, but we also have a wedding to prepare for. Busy times lie ahead, Frederica.
Yes.
Let us make it a grand wedding. Duet, prepare an extravagant gift worthy of my best friend.
Yes, Your Highness.
It seems I'm just in time. I came to thank you and see you off on behalf of the Holy One.
We are the ones who should thank you. Glenbrook and House Wolford shall not forget your kindness.
I'm happy to have seen Hyzan with my own eyes. Till we meet again.
Prince Roland, Lord Serenua, the future of Norzelia is in the hands of the young, those like ourselves. I much look forward to our next meeting.
We have heard much about how all in Hyzant are blessed by the goddess's teachings. And yet, they told us almost nothing of the Roselle. What sort of lives do they live here? What sort of life did Mother lead?
Is something the matter, Frederica?
Forgive me. I was merely lost in thought.
Thoughts of the Roselle, I presume.
Yes. I wondered what effect it might have on your relations with Hyzant, now that we are to wed.
Right now, our three nations work together, but none can say what the future holds. Whatever may occur, know that you will not have to bear it alone. It will be a burden for all of House Wolford to bear, together.
Thank you, Serenoa.
Guess we just got a recap. A Land of Sand and Sun completed. I already did that. That was what I finished for the demo. Ooh, excuse me. I have to chug more of this coffee.
His diplomatic visit as Lord of the House complete, Serenoa returns to the Wolford domain. Safely within Glenbrook, Roland and Hewitt retire to Whitehome in the Crown City.
That sucks, because Hewitt was definitely in my party.
Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolford, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzelian mines.
A new dawn. I wonder how many chapters this game is. I feel like a lot of games that state chapters after every completion of a chapter typically go up to like 17. Maybe I'm just making that up.
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
What in the name of iron?
What is it? Do we require more explosives?
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
What the? It couldn't be.
Is it a human encased in a diamond? Are we doing that? I feel like I've seen that a lot. I remember the first time I saw that was in Zoids. I think it was Chaotic Century.
That settles the wedding program, then. We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
I believe it was Fiona was her name.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Why's her voice so low?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it.
You should wear the pride of your people.
Lord Simon, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here.
They just had to pay more taxes, that's all.
To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
Yeah, obviously every theocracy isn't like that, but this one's pretty
The roots of the conflict run deep.
pretty morally bankrupt.
Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
It's a good support group.
Is that so? Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth, I have never been there myself. It would be a good opportunity to get to know them to strengthen our bonds.
As is your duty, my son.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
I seriously feel like her voice track is like 4 decibels lower than everyone else.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what they come up with.
I can't tell if this coffee is keeping me awake or... Yeah. Maybe I can raise the voices a little bit? Yeah. Just a bit, because my microphone is super sensitive. I don't want it to pick up. Graphic settings, map brightness, depth of field. That's fine. Oh. I felt like it didn't save everything. Go over. There we are. Okay. Again, normally I would play with in Japanese, but because I'm reading everything, I already have enough to read via the text in the game. I don't want to add to it. The English dub isn't that bad though, to be honest. There's a couple people that's iffy, but for the most part I think it's pretty solid.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica. My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle.
Jerome?
And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolfort.
You have my word. I owe your Lord Father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica.
Let's drink some more of this dirt.
Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
The pendant you're never without.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
That's fucked up.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
I feel like if it was the people from Aesfrost, they would have been pretty uppity. Perhaps I'll have a look around the village and get to know its people while they're taking her measurements. You know what that means? Time to walk everywhere and mash the A button. Lord Simon offered us his protection without a word about our origins or our troubled history. His generosity is boundless, and I fear we shall never repay it. Instead, I simply pray that our village remains protected. I bear a great responsibility to these people. It falls to me to keep their land free from harm, no matter what the cost. Yeah, I feel like you could get them some money. They look like they're living in a shanty town. Oh, no disrespect. Living in a shanty town. It's a little too late for that, but whatever. The Roselle, I keep saying Roselle, the Roselia, share a portion of the forest bounty with House Wolford each year, as thanks for their safekeeping. Their quality pelts and fresh fruit make for a significant portion of House Wolford's capital. Okay. I am eternally grateful to House Wolford. We would not be alive today if it not for your protection. As a steward of this village, I pray we can work together to ensure a lasting peace. I couldn't believe my eyes when the Roselia arrived in the domain during the Soft Iron War. I had never seen anyone so downtrodden. Moves me to my core to see him thriving in peace times after all they went through. Now we just gotta keep him safe. Yeah. I regret to say this is my first time visiting the Roselian village. I'm happy to see that they flourished under Lord Simon's protection these last 30 years. 30 years. Added Marvels of Norzelia, Volume 10 to notes. I'll read that in a bit. Yes. Money, 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 money. You know, the house doesn't look that bad, honestly. It's just the outside looks a bit dilapidated. I'll hold off on the green ones. Your hair certainly does make you stand out, my lord. We don't get many visitors at our fair village. I kinda edited that sentence on the fly. I got the gist of it. I pray today's hunt goes well. I love to fetch a fine pelt for House Wolford. This camera and the way the game looks at times reminds me of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. That was an extremely, extremely good game, and I was very surprised at how good it was. We must be strong and vigilant if we are to maintain the peace we have enjoyed on these lands. Gotta be honest, I don't know if that coffee's doing the job. It's what happens when you only sleep for like 2 hours. It's a cat? Yeah. We'll just be a bit longer taking Lady Frederica's measurements. Please have a look around the village in the meanwhile. Are you gonna strengthen my convictions? No, the last cat did. It's weird, you see a lot of stray cats in games, you very rarely see a stray dog. Though we may be under House Wolford's protection, we dare not leave the village. The goddess's faithful will haunt us straight back to the source if they catch sight on us. It's like the Hyzant Crusades. We gonna enslave your ass in the name of the Lord. It's no fun staying in the village all the time. I want to go play somewhere else. But mother gets mad at me if I go too far because she doesn't want you to die. You'll be alive. You'll be able to venture further afield when you're older, and when that day comes, I'll show you both around the domain myself. That's extremely generous. Bit naive though. But there's plenty of fun to be had here. I'm sure your mother would be pleased if you took up hunting or fishing. That's like, support your mom, okay. That's because you're precious to her. You do well to heed her words. I feel like all of these are good, to be honest. I don't want to lie to him and pretend like there aren't people that'll kill him just based off of his appearance, so I don't want to pick the first one. I've always wanted to go hunting, then you should try it. Ask your father or one of the other elders to take you. I'm sure you'll do your mother proud. Yeah, she won't know what to do with all the meat I'm going to bring home. Hey. Thank you. Bro, go up the ladder. We've made our home here in the valley in the hopes we'd not be discovered. Use the lay of the land to our advantage, like... I get like a weird feeling that I'm gonna have to fight here. Okay, I think that's about it. We play together almost every day. Today we're climbing the ladder to the roof of... I didn't read that part. Playing lookouts. Alright. I don't think there's any more houses. Let's talk to this dude. We came to this land in the midst of the Salt Iron War, desperate to escape Hyzan's extraordinarily cruelty. Your father then granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm. I would have done the same. We had the duty to help those in need. He didn't ask for that, so don't be self-righteous. I pray the day soon comes when you no longer require protection and are free to live your lives unfettered. I feel like as the new king, I should just say, I'll bring upon the day. And I intend to honor that. Let us work together and make this land a prosperous one for your people. But they gotta deal with racism, so... But this is good too, but I just don't want them to feel like they're confined to this for all time. As do I, yet I hear whispers that Hyzan's demands our return. I'll tell you now, the teachings of their beloved goddess hide untold amounts of cruelty. We will not survive if we go back there. I pray for the future you speak of, but I know better than to blithely assume it will arrive on its own accord. Father granted the Norzelia asylum on our lands. Though they once hailed from Hyzan, they are now as much a part of Wolford domain as anyone else. Why do I get the feeling I could have gave a better answer? Okay, that's it. Oh no, let me in. Maybe you'll speak to one of my people? Well, since I'm a bit lost, let me go ahead and read this note really quick. And I guess it's not a note. Is it information? Yes. Sorceley's responsibilities. Sorceley and one of the Saintly Seven has been entrusted by the Hierophant with overseeing the foundation upon which the Hyzan's economy is built, salt production. I feel like I read that. The Rose and the Wolford domain. 30 years ago, Lord Simon granted his protection to a group of Norzelia who escaped the source. Ever since, they have lived quietly in a remote village far from the rest of the domain's inhabitants. Their gratitude toward House Wolford endures to this day. Yeah, but they have to... I mean, I guess it's better to be protected and live a reclusive life than to live a life of freedom with death on the horizon at every turn. Alright, bruh. Who else I gotta talk to? I spoke to everybody. Oh, I'm stupid. Surely they'll have finished taking her measurements by now. Meanwhile,
do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Norzelian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
I shan't let you down, Father.
Shan't. That word is so funny.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
He's not gonna do that.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolford? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland, but I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
So you share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
He stuck up for his homie.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolford must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
I feel like I'm drinking this coffee and it's not increasing my energy, it's just making my heart explode.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once.
Is
that everyone? Good. I have important news for all of you. What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost.
Oh, okay.
You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
But, Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
That's what I thought, miner number 3.
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzelia.
His ambitions are gonna get him killed.
And so I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
You risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
Why it's not like he lying?
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister?
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark.
Yeah, he's the I'm gonna get killed type of guy.
And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
He's doing all this and he's like trying to get in good favor, but he's never gonna get in good favor because they see his bloodline as insignificant
from Dragan,
and not
dear
worthy.
brother? I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
Oh, that was the motherfucker that was like
And?
that agreed to help him.
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you?
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
Every time someone says you will rue the day, I think of Wesker from Resident Evil. One of the greatest video game villains of all time. I'm gonna say something very controversial. He's just as great as Sephiroth. There, I said it. Save the game. I think Resident Evil really does need a villain that's strong because they don't have one. I haven't played Resident Evil 8 yet because I don't like Ethan Winters as a character, but I will. Like, I'm sure I'll still like the game. Anybody that's thinking Lady D, to me, is just like, she was so popular because of her looks and she was cool, but...
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There
Hey,
you
Hewitt,
are.
Roland.
Prince Roland. And Hewitt besides. What brings you here?
Oh, Hewitt. I said Hewitt.
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfort and heard you all had come here.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines. Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask. Of course.
Right, ain't you about to get married?
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operations.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
A fine opportunity to get to know the man better. He is quite talented, is he not?
He is a man with grand visions for the future. That much is certain. I shall tell you more of him along the way.
Then let us waste not one moment more. To the mines.
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
Jerome? Dragan is gonna get killed in this chapter. Mark my words. I feel it.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits. However, Roland soon arrives with orders from King Regna to inspect the grand Norzelian mines, where Dragan has made great progress.
I'm not getting no type of money or items. Yeah, go to the encampment really quick and see if I've unlocked any type of missions or whatever. Probably not. Oh, sweet! I'm gonna do that. Make sure there's nothing to read. Marvels of Norzelia, Volume 10. Situated at the edge of the Byzantine desert, the Citadel of the Sands is the Holy State's first line of defense. It has been the site of countless battles throughout history, including the vicious border skirmishes of the Salt Iron War. Due to its importance, one of the Saintly Seven has always overseen its command. After the Salt Iron War, Minister Sorceley End assumed the position and began the work of developing the Citadel into a trading post. To think that a place that has witnessed so much bloodshed could transform into a peaceful hub of commerce. Life truly is full of surprises. Perhaps that is why, though Hyzant rarely gets visitors from other lands, here I often catch glimpses of people whose provenance I cannot discern. I didn't get that sentence at all. Let me try that again. Perhaps that is why, though Hyzant rarely gets visitors from other lands, here I often catch glimpses of people whose provenances I cannot discern. Or perhaps it is only in my imagination. I don't know. Struggling with the context clues on that one. It's just the very last part. I think providences and discern is what's throwing me off. I need a tutorial. The mage users can strike from a distance and are feared on the battlefield. The area attack can also deal damage to multiple targets, so positioning is vital when fighting. Alright. I leveled up a lot, man, so I'm feeling pretty confident. And it's really not that many. 6. Yeah, this should be fine. Combating mages. That
I will end this.
That's always so framey. That little title card.
Into the shadows. This battle is ours.
I have no high ground with her. Anakin. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that every time too, so apologies in advance again. I can definitely take a hit with Serenoa.
I've been waiting for this.
Honestly, I think Ana, as of now, is like the best person in the game than Serenoa. Yeah, probably not, right?
To victory!
Actually, I should have gave that to Hewitt. I did a lot, man.
Your wounds are healed.
I needed that.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I'm about to burn your ass.
With the powers in me. Oh no!
Just take him out.
Sound strike. Victory is within reach.
Roland actually would have been really helpful on this stage.
Defeat is not an option.
I'm about to kill the dudes with the books, man. They're doing a bit too much damage.
Perish.
Here I come.
My hope is that Jouette gets a move that allows her to shoot arrows in the air, raining down on multiple targets. I realize that's very greedy of me to ask, but it's probably a bad move,
Cool
but
heads shall prevail.
I really don't want to get too close with Sheila. I'm happy to help him get it. Oh well.
Allow me.
Benedict would have been good too, to boost defense.
Flames, heed my call. What?
Sweet.
I will end this.
No, you will not. You will go around the stage collecting items.
From where shall we strike?
I definitely forgot that person was
Battle
there.
is ours. From this range.
I shall do what I can.
Allow me. I appreciate it.
Come at me!
I hope there are a lot more sorties that they give you. Since the game is so dialogue focused. I don't take issue with that, by the way. I've seen a couple reviews where people feel some type of way about it. I don't. I love that shit.
You've made a grave mistake.
I'll be honest, in video games, in the, I guess, mise en scène of the video games, narration is most important to me. And then gameplay. I think you need both, but yeah, story takes precedence for me. I know that's backwards, because it's like, why not just watch a movie? But to me, video games are a hybrid of both.
You won't beat me!
Which is why I will never want to see the CG cutscene specifically. Looks like my level grinding paid off. I want to do that like 8 more times, but I'm gonna hold off. I just do it on my own time. Man, I can't afford shit. Who's about to level up? Anybody? Eridor. And who it? Bro. I just gotta do one more battle. I'ma just wait, whatever. Hopefully waiting doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Back to the story.
How will Gustadolf respond to my offer? I should think there's but one logical answer. Should he refuse for some reason, I will need Father's aid. I must apprise him of the situation.
Lord Dragan, Prince Roland is here from the Crown City.
What's this? Prince Roland and my friends of House Wolfort. To what do I owe the honor?
He's really chewing the scene with that view.
Apologies for the sudden nature of our visit, Dragan. I have come on Father's orders to offer our sincere gratitude, as well as to observe the mining operation.
Splendid! The miners will no doubt be heartened by your Highness's presence.
Does the mining continue apace?
Indeed it does. There are no problems to report. And what of your trip abroad, Lord Serenoa?
It was most enlightening indeed. We even brought something for you. I do hope it's to your liking.
A portrait of the goddess herself, drawn with... Is this dyed salt?
It is. I understand they are used as talismans in Hyzant.
This gift would fetch unfathomable value in the duchy. I cannot thank you enough.
It is enough to see you happy.
I am glad our deliberations were not in vain.
Dragan, I believe it was you who said the future is in the hands of the ardent youth. We are of like mind. Let us shape the future together.
Indeed. That future is close at hand.
You gonna get got.
I suspect we will reach across the border and ask for your cooperation in due course.
And I shall gladly assent.
Yes, we eagerly await your offer. Now then, I was thinking I might examine the quarry.
Wait, Your Highness! One of the tunnels caved in but a few days ago. I would advise against entering just now.
Lion.
Did you not assure us moments ago that the mining continues apace?
Oh.
The miners are working to repair the damage as we speak. It is simply too soon to allow you inside.
Was it caused by a blast?
It was, in fact. We were perhaps a bit overzealous in attempting to remove some of the bedrock.
I'd no idea your explosives were so powerful. How do you make them anyway?
I would love to tell you, Your Highness, but I'm afraid we must keep some of our secrets.
They import manufactured at the site from Evelis.
What I can say is that salt is a vital ingredient.
Surely you jest.
I thought you'd be surprised. I could scarcely believe it myself at first. A gargantuan tome in the archives opened my eyes to the many uses for salt, beyond seasoning our daily dishes. And now I pass what I've learned to you, Lord Serenoa, as a token of my gratitude for your visit.
The power of salt.
'Tis a compendium of my research on the uses of salt. I encourage you to peruse it at your leisure.
It's not just for seasoning chicken.
I most certainly shall. 'Tis a most valuable gift.
Fascinating indeed. I too would like to read it when you're through, my lord.
It would be funny if I opened that book in the text menu and it was like literally an entire book, like 300 pages.
At any rate,
text.
I see the sun hangs low. Shall we save a tour of the mine for the morrow?
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
Yes, of course. I shall prepare entertainment and lodgings for your party at once.
So when Roland asked Dragan to see further into the mines, and then he obviously very shakily denied he'd do that. The mines appear to be operating apace. Perhaps I'll survey the operation more closely until my bidding is ready. The voice actor, I think, did good in that moment, showing in his voice that the person was not being entirely truthful. I didn't like that, though. Again, the voice actor is not to blame. I think it's the directing. I'm pretty sure they just simply told him, like, okay, read this in a way where you're hiding the truth, you know? Be really nervous in your delivery. And he did that. But my thing is, I don't think that, like, as the player, I already know that he's lying. I think the way that I'm gonna read this, I just want to get this out of my brain so I can read it. I think that the way that he delivers it, the character should find out that he's telling the truth in another way. Like, don't be so upfront about it, you know? Maybe he has like a nervous tick where he starts to scratch his shoulder or scratch his head whenever he's lying. It just feels a bit ham-fisted how they had him do that, put it that way. And it's not exclusive to Triangle Strategy, I see it all the time. Which is why probably I feel some type of way about it. I'm tripping over my words now. Okay, Glenbrook Miner. We'll be sending the iron we mine here to the consortium. They'll want to account for it all, as they do with salt and all else. The mine here is under the jurisdiction of Claris. Ever met a thing he couldn't sell that one. I was right to come with you. I do believe we succeeded in lowering Dragan's guard. You haven't. He's so angry at all of the mistreatment that he's received. It really is going to be his downfall. English. It glads me to see a healthy contingent of miners from the duchy alongside your brethren from Glenbrook. That's it? Okay. Lord Dragan's father, Minister Svarog, that's a weird name, is as capable a man as the Archduke himself. By all rights, he should be the nation's prime minister, and yet he's performing glorified border duty in the middle of nowhere. I can't imagine he's happy about it. Svarog. That's Frederica's uncle. Minister Svarog is indeed as capable as the miner would have me believe. How did he end up steward of Twins Gate? I guess I'll read that in a bit. No. How do I get down? Did I already read this? I never expected Prince Roland and the Lord of House Wolford himself would grace us with their presence. 'Tis truly an honor. I thank you for making the journey. I've come to deliver lunch to my husband and his fellow miners. They'll eat like horses, and yet I still manage to make too much. They eat like horses. Ace Frost is hard at work building a rail car that will transport the ore we take from the mines. Can you imagine how much more efficient that will make this process? Or the process. It must have been a hard journey to get here. The roads to the mines aren't exactly well worn. Watch your step as you return home, my lord. Thank you, Hatman. Oh. We'll wait for Benedict. The future is what we make of it, Lord Serenoa. May the partnership with your house prove long and fruitful. As I see it, the mines are merely the beginning. We have much more work to do, and I pray I can count on your assistance going forward. I understand a few fights broke out between the miners of Ace Frost and Glenbrook at first, but such is bound to happen when two nations come together. Thankfully, they've learned to communicate, and now everything is progressing apace. Added the mining schedule to notes. Obtained a stone. I actually think I needed that to level up somebody's skill. The mine itself is larger than I imagined. I believe my hawk could fly cleanly through its tunnels. I guess I just never noticed he had a hawk. Only miners past this point, sir. We're clearing rubble from a collapsed tunnel. The rest of it may be unstable as a result. We cannot risk letting anyone through. It's not entirely clear to me. What did I just get? I'll look at it later. It's not entirely clear to me which slopes I can just immediately go down. Obviously the ones that have steps are fine. I don't think I spoke to him. I've been teaching the others what I gleaned from all the reading I did in the archives. We'll master the Ace Frost techniques, my lord. There's no shortage of practice down in the mines. It's hard labor, miner, I tell you. I don't see a man here I wouldn't want for my own army, if it came to it. But that's all my mans think about. Okay. We're paid for the iron we mine, so I had better break off a big chunk of ore, or better yet, find a rich vein. I can go talk to Benedict now. Bruh. Okay. I gotta go all the way around. Bruh. Despite the explosives collapsing one of the tunnels, mining appears to be on schedule. Running a mine, let alone one owned by 3 nations, is no easy task. The lack of unrest is a credit to Lord Jagan's leadership. To that end, indulge me with a hypothetical. Suppose you led the operation and an incident occurred. How would you respond? I don't know. I'm not a miner, bro. I'm not a foreman. Seeing as it is a joint accord, I would resolve the matter peacefully, with Hyzen and Ace Frost involvement. That's a good answer. I would hear of the problems firsthand from the miners themselves. Issuing orders blindly from above leads to chaos. That's also a good answer. I would order an investigation into the cause and find the party or parties responsible. There must be no cause for bad blood between our nations. Sometimes the answers feel like they should all go together. Like I fail to see the difference in some of them. I would order an investigation into the cause and find the parties or parties responsible. There must be no cause for bad blood between our nations. I feel like that's something a king within this world would say. I would hear of the problems firsthand from the miners themselves. Issuing orders blindly from above leads to chaos. Seeing as Junkrai was I've met it peacefully with Hyzen and Ace Frost's involvement. Meet the problem where it lives and deal with it directly. You've a good head on your shoulders and an admirable desire to lead. However, you do not operate in isolation. Okay, goddamn. As for us will see it as their duty to participate in the mediation process. I feel like that's obvious. I feel like that's the obvious. So it would be up to us to definitely navigate those waters. I should bear that in mind. I don't know, I just felt like that didn't need to be said because it was common sense. I think that's like the third time where I felt after giving my answer that I probably should have chose a different one. Alright, we're done. Everything appears in order as I expected. Perhaps my bidding is ready by now. Oh, you know what? I probably should have read those notes before I clicked that. Oh, there is not. Path travel. Oops. Notes. Mining schedule. XX day of XX month, year XX. Geological survey complete. High likelihood. Good quality iron ore is present. Through buried deep under hard bedrock mining, it should be possible with explosives. Start of the trial dig. Trial dig with explosives successful. Discovered vein of iron ore. Start of mine shaft construction. This is a journal. Start of iron ore excavation. Grand Norzelian Mines commemoration ceremony. Encountered bedrock harder than anticipated. Used explosives to blast our way through. Information. Svarog Ace Frost. What a name. The previous Archduke's younger brother, Svarog, I'm never gonna get that right, is a man capable enough to be the nation's prime minister, but after losing to his nephew, Gustadolf, in a power struggle, he was ordered to the duchy's border to oversee its defense. Nothing more than a symbolic sinecure? I've never seen that word before. Sinecure. I have to look that up. I'm not gonna lie, I would feel some type of way losing to my nephew. I feel like that would give inherent birth to bitterness. Really, really vitriolic bitterness. Did I just save my game? Oh, I'm saved again. Double saving, baby. I know I'm not the only one that does that, so I don't want to hear it. I hope I'm not the only one that does that.
No word from below, you say? They haven't tried to flee, have they?
No, sir. I've not seen a single soul emerge from the mine.
Very well then. I shall make contact with them myself.
Oh, somebody got.
Was that? It came from within. What is the meaning of this?
The fuck?
As Frosty's soldiers. Why are they at the mines? No. Did he see through my plot?
Oh, that lady in the back looks strong as shit. She looked like Rita Repulsa.
Clear the mine. Leave no survivors.
So this is how they respond. Those dogs.
So much for peace. Alright, I'm in a mine. Decimated enemy forces, allow Dragon to fall. Oh, I have to save as that. That's great. Oh wow, 9 units. Don't I only have 9 people on my team? That's a lot. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 9 units, 9 people. Okay, this is a big battle. I probably should have leveled up the other people. Alright, let's take a look at the map. We got Soldier, Shield Bearer. Who's Roland is with him. Honestly, I feel like Benedict should go with Roland. Because Roland, I don't know, I feel like Roland struggles when he gets hit. Anna can definitely take a hit. She can go by herself, to be honest. Quarantine can't take a hit to save his life, so Benedict is gonna have to stay there. Gila. Serenoa, Frederica, Gila. So I have to go over here, man. Alright. I'm ready to get my ass beat. You know what? Maybe I should have put Hewitt with Eridor and Roland, because they have that high ground going up immediately. And yeah, that was stupid of me, because she could have wrapped around and shot from the top. If you end your turn without moving or using a command, the time until your next turn will be reduced by the following amounts: no movement 10%, no commands used 10%. Oh wow, okay. I appreciate that they're always adding something to the battles. You know, that makes the scarce battles that much better. Wow, he can't take a hit. Who am I? Hana?
Shadows conceal me.
I won't lose! Brace yourself!
If it's a fight you want.
Time to take flight.
I'm glad he got the hell out of dodge. Hewitt, I feel like I can attack from here. At a blind dude.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Defeat is not an option.
Sereno's strong as hell, so I'm gonna go in with him. And I just got minus 10%. That sucks.
I see a path to victory.
Alright, Roland, time to start backing people up.
Stay composed.
Increase her defense.
Damn it!
That wasn't so bad.
I've been waiting for this.
Let me use provoke just so he can focus on. Still did a lot. I might have to send Gila over here, man. Actually, I should have sent Gila with them. I wish Gila's movement was just a little bit better. What does haste do? Raise an ally speed for 3 turns. I mean, I guess. Before I move, let me do that.
Victory goes to the quick.
Delightful.
Okay.
Not a chance. Allow me.
Who the fuck is this? This is. Oh. Can I heal him? I can't.
Apologies for the imposition. Where was I?
Quarantine really can take a hit. Like, out of everybody on my team, he gets fucked the most. Deals ice type damage to a single enemy. Whatever. She can take a hit for sure. Wait, what's the furthest I can move up here? Nope, that's instant death.
Sound strike.
The poison is out.
This'll hurt. Victory is within reach.
I'm aware my back is facing.
Back at you. It's not over yet. You don't stand a chance. Have another. What would Father do?
One of these motherfuckers will have to die, bro. 35. 33.
Now I end.
Have to fall back just a little bit. Right into Arrow's range. Are you serious?
This isn't good.
Nope, it's not. Can I kill him actually? Oh, he's nowhere near dead. I'm about to keep working on him though.
My pride is my shield.
I kinda wish when you leveled up that your HP refilled.
I see a path to victory.
Can I not reach her with this HP pellet? Oop. Well, that's not good. Her defense is already high, I believe.
This should do.
This is wonderful.
Glenbrook is in your
Oh, man.
It hurts.
We're about to get our ass beat. This is so stupid. What I'm doing.
Two ashes. We can win this.
I really kind of,
Come at me.
bro. I mean, I feel like he can do it on his own, but I would have preferred Roland to be alive.
Look at me learning.
I need someone with
Let me heal your wounds.
I need Gila to get like a revival move. I have no way of getting over there. Can I reach her that far? I can.
Be at ease. Thank you.
I'm dead.
Cyrano.
Fuck my wife. Oh, that came out wrong.
I'll be fine.
Damn, 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 damn. Can I not blow anything up anywhere? I need to pay more attention to stage hazards. I'm gonna have to retreat back.
These are no green soldiers, but trained spies. What foul task have they been sent here to accomplish?
You're an open book.
Your orders?
I don't care that Roland gets hit, because he's, for some reason, extremely sturdy.
This victory is
I
within reach.
struck true.
You won't escape.
Roland. Oh no, sir, no, 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 that's my strongest person.
Time to take flight.
Yeah, time to get the out of dodge. Actually, if I just do, also, will he die? Nope. Need to regroup. Actually,
Darkness engulfs you. This battle is won.
what was that? I mean, this is definitely still possible because Gila's still alive. But, not easy. I have Gila and Anna. And I said Sereno is my strongest person, but I forgot Anna is, so. Alright, Benedict. We are not going to chase Benedict, we are going to buff, because that's what we do.
A brief respite.
This shall be a boon.
I just realized, it's really setting in that Frederica's dead.
I've been waiting for this.
I say I can give him 2 more turns before I need to send somebody over to help him too. So let me start to back up. Who's he shooting at? Wow. You should miss. He did not miss. Fuck. Dude. How you doing this to me? Game, thank you.
Be at ease. Thank you.
He's dead, man. Please miss.
Not like this.
This is looking real rough.
I will end this.
Alright, Anna, you're gonna have to go like Super Saiyan this match.
Time to take flight. This ends now!
If it's a fight you want.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Do I want to get greedy? Is there another item over here? No. Wait, is that an item? Yeah. Gonna have to buff you up.
You have my thanks.
Face this way. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're also fine. Fuck.
It's only a flesh wound.
Yeah. You're okay. That's
Cool heads shall prevail.
I'm gonna sit where I am with Sheila.
Your wounds are healed.
I needed that.
Yeah, just move once, man.
My turn.
It's over.
You won't catch me.
Oh, not so bad. That's fine. That's not a big
The
deal.
hunt is on.
Can I kill him? Yeah.
Take that.
Die already!
Little bit.
If it's a fight you want.
Good job. Oh no.
I thought I had.
Fuck. No.
You're an open book.
I really did not need that to happen. Okay. I'm kind of panicking. Strengthen myself.
Let us steel our defenses.
Shit.
They're good.
I feel like I thought he would have. Fuck man. Magic people. God damn. Oh, Roller can take another hit. Please miss. This is the only.
Suffer. You won't escape.
I should have used the invisible move. They're doing so much
I
damage.
cannot die. Not until I make my...
I forgot, he can't die.
Time to take flight. From this range.
He can't take a hit, that's good. But she's doing too much.
You won't get away with this.
Please kill him. Bitch!
Curses!
Ooh, he has counter? You can do it, Roller.
A brief respite.
The tide is in my favor.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
Many thanks.
I don't know how to use the QP moves. Does poison just not go away? I feel like Benedict has been poisoned for quite a while. Actually, he's still not gonna die though. Yeah, that's... Please, please, please.
The hunt is on. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Where the fuck are you running to? Are you serious? Again, I should have done the invisible. Alright, dude. You're gonna have to heal yourself.
Now.
Sure was Frederica and Sarah Noah were alive.
Gustadolf is behind this, isn't he? Justice is on my side. This will not be the end of me.
It might be. If you keep running
Shall we
off.
begin?
He's too far to heal. He's definitely too far to go. Fuck. What's her age? She's okay. Roland's good. I'd much rather stay where I am.
Be at ease. Thank you.
Fuck. That was close.
We mustn't let our guard down.
This battle is ours.
Oh no.
I really hate that he keeps like going off.
You won't escape.
Please die from this, please. Thank you.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us reverse our
Apologies for
fortune.
the imposition.
Please, not her. Please.
We've been weakened.
I should have healed myself.
Thank you.
This is still doable. Why am I almost dead? I thought I healed her. Okay. I don't want to get in way of that archer. Archer has to go.
You traitors! The flames consume you!
My turn.
Okay. This worked out. Not really.
I won't fall here!
Allow me.
I won't fall here!
He does no damage. Please shoot Anna.
I see a path.
That's bad. Now like it's really bad. Now it might be over.
Just as I planned. Tomorrow is a new day.
What the fuck now? Now run? Please? Fuck. Fuck.
The hunt is on. From this range.
I'm not paying attention to turn order. I should.
Time to work.
And another!
Are you
It's over! I won't fall here!
Bro, you dead, bro.
Oh no.
Bitch, why you go that way? Oh my god. Arrivederci.
Curses!
Fuck, man.
Still.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. So do my level ups go away? I'd imagine they do. Let's see. Do I have now? No, wow, that's awfully generous. Move an ally's turn directly after yours. Okay. Alright, well, that didn't go too hot. Let's see, is 4 over here. 4 up there. The mages holding the books do a shit ton of damage. Man, I really need to put some defense stuff on Rowan, because, he can't take a hit to save his life. Let's try again.
Protect Lord.
Protect Lord Dragan. Instantly gets his head chopped off.
Time to work. Into the shadows.
For victory! Curses! What's going on? The flames consume you!
Why did he hit her?
Here I come. You'll get no mercy from us.
What's in that right here?
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Dude, what the fuck am I doing? I don't want to take that route. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just start moving everybody over here. Where's G-Lo?
I see a path to victory.
Actually, let me hook up Rika first.
Stay composed.
Delightful.
Yeah. It's not a problem.
I'll take you on! Come on!
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
My apologies.
Miss. Jesus. Didn't do that much though.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
Where was I?
Damn, he's got range. If I can, he can hit me from all the way over there. I don't think that was good positioning. The person with the book gotta go.
I
cannot die.
Oh.
Your orders?
Sound strike.
Now!
Victory is within reach.
I won't lose. I will go through if I must.
I'm hoping somebody just chases me over here. I'm dead, bruh. You gotta be f***ing kidding me. I can't babysit him, dude. It's gonna be like, would you like to switch to normal mode? I hate when games do that. Like, yeah, I know the options. I might have to like level grind, to be honest. Squeaky ass chair. Alright, so he keeps dying. What if I just brute force the middle? Should I just brute force the middle? Yeah, Anna, you can definitely take a hit. Frederica, you need to be in the bag. Here we go, round 3.
Protect Lord Dragan.
Can I just get lucky and somebody misses him once?
Not this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I can hide.
Shadows conceal me.
My turn.
Nah, man. I don't want you going too far. Not until Benedict can heal you.
It's a fight you
Not
want.
heal you, but increase your defense.
That seemed to do the trick.
Alright, run, bitch, run. Good
This
job.
battle is ours. You'll get no mercy from us.
I'm gonna just keep everybody close. Until that black mage comes over, then I'll start to separate them. Because I don't want to take a group hit. Sir, no, I feel like you can definitely run out. It's probably stupid, huh?
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Stay composed.
Splendid. I'll take you on.
If I lose this one, then I think I'm gonna just call it a do some training and try to tackle it on the next video, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I got a feeling I'm about to make stupid decisions though. Who got hit? He's fine. He's fine, he's fine. I need to stick close to Serenoa. Well, let's heal him first since he got it.
Be at ease.
I owe ya.
Okay, let's go here. It's fine. Not a big deal.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Scorch his ass.
Flames, heed my call.
Time for some research.
Start making our way.
Maybe next time.
Actually, who's he hitting? Okay. I believe in you. She's gonna heal him. That might have been stupid on my behalf.
Brace yourself! Did you see that?
No, this was stupid on my behalf. Okay, it's okay. It's not okay, it's not okay.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
Together. This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you.
Fuck. Fuck.
If it's a fight you want, don't underestimate me.
I kinda wish he would have hit somebody else.
Damn it!
Don't heal anyone.
I shall try
Yeah, I
my
might.
level best.
Their level grind is looking real necessary. Now.
Just as I planned.
Where was I?
I forgot he existed. Everybody's resistant to my shit.
Freeze! That didn't work.
I mean, I still hit a lot of people, so. Please hit start on.
I'll take you on!
Yeah, that level grind is gonna have to happen. Damn, man, I lost 3 times in a row. That hurts.
Time to die!
I shall do what I can.
I don't know what to do. I was counting on Gila to go over there and heal her.
Allow me.
Now somebody's gonna shoot Gila. Really? Fuck petty ass.
Fight for peace.
She took a super hit.
With the powers in me.
I mean, I still have both my mages, right? They just don't do as much damage as I would like. I'm gonna have to get her out of there. It's not a big deal. You like legit stuff on me.
My stratagem is superior.
He's dead. Ooh, thank goodness. This is fine.
Close, but not quite. Back at you. Forward.
I feel like I honestly could face them. Have my back facing them and still not die. But
Here I come.
I'm out here trying to take these penitentiary chances. He's like really not important, but I feel like he's gonna snap out of it and beat the shit out of Frederica. I just need to move. But I also need to take care of that asshole right here. Please don't miss. Thank you. Okay.
If it's a fight you want.
You just not gonna hit nobody?
Let us pry out their weakness.
Fuck, man, come on.
Let us reverse our fortunes.
Please miss. That's so bad. That's so bad.
So, it falls to me.
Come on!
You move him back for somebody to beat his back.
Shall we begin?
Cyrano's fine, he's fine. Too many people closing in.
Allow me. Thank you.
Please miss.
Come at me! I gotcha!
One more. At this rate,
At this rate, you need to heal. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna die from stupidity.
Good try.
Good job.
Charge.
Who is Loso? He's at 37, 63, 72. I have the high ground. Anakin.
You don't stand a chance.
Fuck, fuck.
Forward.
Actually, you fuck yourself up.
Perish. Haha! Over here.
Don't miss.
You traitors!
Bro, quit doing all this moving.
Consume you.
Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
darkness engulfs you. I can still stand.
Okay, let's not fuck this up this time.
For myself.
Yeah, this is gonna be a slow one. I'm gonna go back to trying to get everybody close with each other.
I cannot die.
I shall try my level best.
All help you can get.
Good. Very good.
I thought that's gonna protect you from the next hit.
A potion?
Come towards me. Thank you.
Whence this quarrel among friends? What happened in Esfrost?
No one said nothing about Wolfort showing up.
I shall do what I can.
Who needs healing? Dragan. Do it. Dragan.
Your wounds are healed.
Many thanks.
Miss.
Almost.
Thank you.
Come at me!
I don't know what to do, Eridor, right now.
To victory!
Really? That's fine. Still doing good.
Take this! From where shall we strike?
You can move your ass back.
I need this.
Darkness engulfs you.
Curses! What's going on?
I forgot about him.
Let me show you what I've learned. Two ashes.
Miss.
Ouch!
Let us pry out their weakness.
I mean, yeah, she's right. She's like right in front of me. Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
May I?
Close, but not quite.
They're trying to take my mans out the game. Actually, what's this HP? Shit, did no damage. Well, it's not so bad. And he leveled up, so I'll take it. I can take this.
Back at you.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yes. I've been waiting to use you.
Allow me.
This will help.
My growth is plain to see.
He should be unblind his next turn.
You came, you missed.
That was about the time to be talking shit. He's gonna hit. That's fine.
It's only a flesh wound.
Ah, fuck.
I'll be your shield. My turn. Yeah.
He shouldn't
Where
have
shall
high
we strike?
defense. Serenoa. Probably not the best idea, but why can't I hot dive him? Yeah, no, I don't want my back facing them, so I'm just gonna use a delay strike. And then I'll take a step back.
Darkness engulfs you.
Curses.
Oops. I didn't notice it, sorry.
It hurts. for myself.
Let us pry out their weakness. You were overconfident. Now
I keep doing it.
To work.
Can I attack him from here? No? Yeah, how close I got him? No, this is not a wise idea. What happened to the black mage? Or the book guy? Did he retreat?
Let me heal your wounds.
I feel like he's kind of okay, but just in case.
Be at ease.
I'm nowhere near Hewitt to heal her, but she can get to me at some point. I forgot about him.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
I don't necessarily want to use it on him because he's my meat shield at the moment. Alright, rolling, yeah, I guess just have you do this.
From where shall we strike?
We mustn't let our guard down.
Here. I got a cooling on using the items.
Curses! What's going on?
Did he just not move?
Where was I? A cold wind blows.
Allow me.
I should just not be greedy.
2 ashes.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Stay composed.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are healed.
I can keep fighting.
My turn.
Thank you.
You won't beat me!
If it's a fight you want, the flames consume you. That seemed to do the trick.
From where shall we strike?
What the fuck? Ooh.
This battle is ours.
I'm just gonna have her start making her way over there so she can take him out.
I will end this.
was I?
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
I will remember this. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
We're going into uncharted territory.
We must stay vigilant.
From where shall we strike? Perish. My turn. Oh!
That did a lot.
That all you got? Now or never.
This battle is ours.
If it's a fight you want. Now then, to work.
The book guy has to die.
You're joking. Charge!
This would have been going a little bit faster if Anna, and I don't even remember how Anna died.
I will end this.
I think I got overzealous. Well, I better play it safe and rotate her back.
From where shall we strike?
I need to go down here, but I cannot.
Let us pry out their weakness.
My turn.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
You have my gratitude.
I meant to face her the other way.
I've been waiting for this. Push on through.
Time to take flight.
Actually, yeah.
You'll get no mercy from us.
If it's a fight you want.
I won't lose. For the honor of House Wolfort. This ends here.
Allow me.
Oh. So making her way up too. Actually, probably be useful for her to help do that. Or can I scorch? Can I scorch anyone from here? No.
Now then,
To work.
Who's this? Quarantine? Quarantine? He got hit once. I'm gonna have him chill for a bit. You can catch up later.
I shall try my level best. A brief respite.
Much appreciated.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Jiva.
Your wounds are healed.
Much better.
I don't want her out in the open. I did more than I expected.
I won't give in. This battle is won.
Curses! What's going on?
I've been waiting for this. You're done.
That's for Anna, even though I don't think you killed her. Actually, I'm about to double around.
I fight for peace.
Yeah, I might as well.
For the good of all.
That's the first time I ever used that move.
So, it falls to me.
Okay, you got healed. Get back out there.
Free! For the honor of House Wolfort.
Sarah Noah.
I see a path to victory. All for victory.
I meant to use that on Sarah Noah.
Shall we begin?
Angela, you can start. Hey, what's his HP? He's fine. Because I feel like you're a little stupid. Let me go home.
Your wounds are healed.
Much appreciated.
Careful.
If it's a fight you want.
We mustn't let our guard down. Yeah, victory is ours.
Head back.
My turn.
You won't beat me. Time to die.
Defeat is not an option.
Allow me.
Can I not go up there? I cannot. Did not know that.
2 ashes. It worked.
Now then, to work.
I shall try my level best.
I could have used the move. That was stupid of me.
Allow me.
You okay? You okay? You okay?
My turn. You traitors!
This isn't good.
From this range, I will fight to my last breath.
I'll take you on. To victory!
Defeat is not an option. Where was I? Come on!
At this rate,
You're about to kill him.
Flames, heed my call.
We did it. Took like an hour, but we did it. Oh boy. Sorry, Anna.
What is the meaning of this?
Why Zesfrost attacking the mines? Are they gonna melt down their own forges next?
Incomprehensible. The miners have all been slain.
How? How did it come to this?
Because you?
Lord Dragan, you know something of this, do you not?
You've nothing left to hide. Talk.
You tried to blackmail some shiesty motherfuckers.
I underestimated him. I never thought he would go this far.
Oh shit. I knew it. Oh, my man's is dead.
Dragan, no!
That's her brother? Half brother? Cousin?
How dare you!
Sheila,
Stay with me, Dragan.
why are you just standing
Be
there?
strong.
Go heal him.
Forgive me. Had I but spoken the truth, it would not have come. I thought, at last, I could step out of their shadow. That I had the upper hand.
I don't know right now. His VO not so hot.
Father. Father. Forgive me.
Ooh, they showed the blood. That's surprising.
No!
What in the world is happening?
We can do naught to set this right, my lord. Let us inform the king at once.
I mean, Benedict, she just lost somebody extremely close to her. You could relax. Everybody's dead. Like, at least give her like 3 minutes.
Hail! Is Prince Roland among you? I have a message.
Your timing is impeccable.
Speak it now. Whiteholm Castle is under attack, Your Highness.
Oh god.
'Tis the Esfrosti army. What in the...
Damn it all! The hell is going on?
Control yourself. At any rate, we must confirm exactly what has happened.
Now's the time to be yourself, Benedict. That was a good response.
Let us return to the kingdom. Frederica, my heart aches for you, but...
We've no time. I know. I am with you.
Frederica, I know you just lost your mans, but fuck that motherfucker.
Would this did not fall to you, but alas. See to it that Dragan receives a proper burial.
I respect that. I thought they were just gonna leave him there. So at least,
Yes, my lord.
you know.
Take care. The army has the crown city surrounded.
It's going down.
Ah, a survivor. Kill him.
Jesus. Run! Oh god damn.
There you are, fair Dragan. What a pity that your dreams of being Prime Minister shall be nothing more than that. Tell me, does it pain you?
You piece of shit.
Lord Thalas, a word. The entire regiment of assassins have fallen as well. This bodes ill.
It matters not, so long as the miners have been slaughtered. Saves us the trouble of having to silence them.
But, my lord...
Enough. Dispose of our dead and be done with it. My brother will wish to hear that we did.
Aye, my lord. Shall we bury Lord Dragan as well?
No. Leave him to rot, or fill the belly of some mangy cur.
New Dawn is completed. I knew he was gonna die, man. Didn't take much deductive reasoning to see that.
That night, Esfrost invades Glenbrook without warning. The attack is all the more shocking, coming on the eve of the two nations' grand new mining venture. the Duchy easily rushes into the Crown City, taking advantage of Glenbrook's unprepared defenses.
Is it Maxwell? Sir Maxwell with Glenbrook?
Caught unawares by the sudden assault, Glenbrook's scattered forces can do nothing to fend off the invaders. Serenoa and his retinue rush from the mines to King Regna's aid, slipping past the siege into Whiteholm Castle via the secret passage known only to Prince Roland.
Encroaching Darkness, Chapter 5.
Hold strong! Don't let them get to the castle!
Aye, sir.
That armor! The Black Irons! Esfrost! Esfrost is attacking!
Yeah, his VO sucks. It's a bit harsh.
What? Why does the Duchy march against us?
I apologize, I could have said that
This
better.
is a flagrant breach of the treaty. Levy a complaint against Archduke Gustadolf immediately.
I fear we're past the time for formal complaints, Your Highness. We can hold them no longer. We must inform His Majesty at once.
Is Roland's older brother gonna sacrifice himself for his kingdom?
Of course. My father and Cordelia must be protected at all costs.
Or to protect Cordelia, their sister, and then that's gonna jolt Roland into being more serious. Put him upon the path of revenge. Almost said revengeance. That game was kind of hard for me when I played it.
Esfrost invaded the Crown City by night! Preposterous! Gustadolf, what is that bastard scheming?
Lord Simo, I bring word from King Regna. He says, should the crown fall, Glenbrook is in your hands.
Your Majesty. Fetch my armor! I march to the Crown's aid!
Yeah, Charles, you know you got high cholesterol.
Please, my lord, at least wait for Lord Serenoa and his retinue to return.
Out of my way! I pledge my loyalty to His Majesty, and it's a vow I intend to...
Your heart, my lord! Summon a healer, quickly!
They couldn't do that for Dragan?
Death cannot take me yet. Serenoa, Benedict.
I kind of feel like Benedict should be king. Kind of like how Kakashi became Hokage before Naruto was ready. Character stories are now available on the world map. Use them to rally new allies to your cause or learn more about those who have already joined you. These characters rallied to your cause are influenced by Serenoa's conviction. The strength of your bond with an ally depends on the number of times that character has been deployed in battle. Some character stories may not be available right away depending on your progress in the main story. Okay, I want to keep playing really bad, but I'm starving and I'm cold. And my body is shutting down. So I'm gonna call it here. Oops, what did I just do? Oh, these are the characters I can get, sweet. A serious looking youth with a thoughtful demeanor comes to Serenoa and company with news from the Crown City. Serenoa accompanies a young blacksmith to gather supplies when they happen upon an unfortunate need. A boy in strange garb comes to speak with Serenoa, claiming to be the grandson of the Archmage Grandante. Grandant? Okay. Let me save my game. Definitely gonna play again super soon. Definitely gonna double save. But that is it for now. Good day, take care, and see you next time. I'm definitely gonna train though. Just not gonna record it. Yeah.